Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back again today with another episode of my tutorial for the Washington Redskins Playbook. So we're going to show you some new examples, some more plays. If you missed the first two episodes, make sure you go check them out. There will be a link down below in the description for those videos for this series. So you can go check out the plays that I run in this playbook and try them out for yourself in practice mode and see if they're successful for you. Um, you know, been getting good feedback on these, so we're going to keep pumping them out like I keep mentioning. And today's episode, we're going to show you some pistol formation plays. I can't remember offhand the name of the set, but once I see it, I will let you know. And one of the plays are very similar to the last episode, so if you found everything in the strong formation was helping you out, we got some other stuff here for you. So we're going to do pistol Y trips today. And this formation pretty much involves three wide receivers, a tight end, and a halfback. And again, nothing too special for these plays. The first one is the skins under. Very, very basic. And we'll just kind of play against play like a kind of like a dime, nickel dime. So there's not really much to this one. I generally send my circle receiver on a streak, again, normally just to kind of get him out of the way. And I told you guys with Reggie Bush or any halfback, I love the wheel routes, and there's another route that I'm going to kind of show you guys. But generally, the quick and primary target is Pettigrew, the tight end. It's generally open, as you see there. You normally want to pass lead up or up and kind of towards the right to give him a running lead. You don't really need to do the adjustments that I had mentioned before, so you can just block Reggie Bush. It doesn't look like he got his open, so maybe I should always do the real route. I'm not sure on that. Let's see, because I kind of just get a feel for things as the game goes along. But yeah, it does look like the wheel route is going to get him a little more open. Too bad Pettigrew is not holding on to the ball. Just do it again here. So that, that's the main thing. I guess he's not getting open this time. But then there's this nice corner route that you see Broyles is in. And normally, I don't know if I can pull it off because there's not as much space, but normally if you float the ball and the guy is wide open, you'll find that spot there as well. And if you still have enough time, a lot of times you'll still have Kelvin Johnson coming across the middle. You do need time to be able to that route to get opened, for that route to develop. So sometimes if that's your target or that's what you want to do, you're going to want to block your running back like I've done on the last two examples. Good job, CJ, with the fumble. So again, if Pettigrew's not open, which he doesn't seem to be getting open right now, you do have Kelvin Johnson, who somehow is dropping the ball as well. So again, practice it yourself, get a feel for it. These things tend to work better in games for me than they do in the practice mode, but I'm just trying to give you some ideas of what I look for in plays. And again, I've mentioned it several times. These aren't going to be plays where you have to do a gazillion different things, in order for them to be successful. They're kind of already set up for you. So this second play, and I guess I picked the wrong team to do it, and it's really not complicated at all. It's just a good option play that seems to work out for me. You really just look at Stafford. He's so slow. You really just have to be good at reading the options. So you see, I believe that's probably Clay Matthews on the left-hand side. Generally, if he looks like he's running towards the running back, you let go of your X button, and hopefully in one of these examples he will stay home. And I mean, you see, even with Matthew Stafford, who is not really a running quarterback, it can get open. So nothing special to this one at all, but it's just an option play that seems to work for me. Some of them do not, and some do. It really looks like the computer is just not at all worried about Matthew Stafford, which I guess I wouldn't be either. So I guess if you have a team with a semi-athletic quarterback, kind of like a Andrew Luck or I don't know. Somebody who has decent speed but isn't your typical running quarterback, you'll really be able to get away with this and break for yards there. So that's a play I like to run a lot. And going the wrong way here. Now, if you saw the last episode, I mentioned the wheel routes, and we did a wide trail. Now, if you were kind of paying attention to this video already, you see there's another wide trail in this formation. So basically the same kind of same objective as last time. Though I do like to send the outside receivers on slant routes, and then Reggie Bush, the running back, on a wheel route. I kind of picked a bad defense for this, but as you see, it still gets open. And this is against super duper prevent defense. As you see, there's like nobody on the line. Obviously, in this case, if you came out and saw a defense like this, you would want to audible to a run and just run it. But the wheel route is just awesome. It gets you 10 yards, 5 yards, whatever you need. And if you got a back like Bush or LaShawn McCoy or Jamal Charles, somebody with speed, you can really go to work on this. And again, once the defender, if you're playing somebody who wants to use her and try to cover that route, you got your Y trail route that's usually going to be open. So Pettigrew will probably be open here if you just let the route develop. That was a bad pass. I should have floated it up more. See if we can replicate that. See, now they're playing QB spy. Then again, that's kind of the route that I put them in, so I can't really get mad at that. Held on to it a little longer, and you see it's still wide open. Now there was another route that I kind of want to go over for running backs that's really nice, and it's the option route. If they are playing man, which I believe in this case I did set them to be, this option route really gets open for running backs. You see right here, you just got to know the timing of it. You got to get a feel for it. I can teach you so much. I can teach you the plays and what works out for me, but if you can't get the timing down, you just have to kind of know when Reggie Bush is either going to make his break or not, and you want to pass lead to the right just a little bit. But these option routes against man specifically are very good with quarterback or running backs. I'm sorry. So you see, just getting wide open easily, but that and the wheel route that I've been showing in several plays here, you can run these in so many different formations. In fact, the original play that I was showing you in this formation, I kind of thought to myself as I was recording it, the skins under, to show you guys the option route with the halfback on that formation, and I just kind of totally forgot to. And so the last play we'll go for here is the stick and nod. Another one that you just don't have to do anything special to. It's just a route that gets open. In this one, I would kind of generally suggest blocking or leaving your running back to block, because if Pettigrew doesn't get open, Broyles is the second option, and his route takes a little bit to develop. So no changes at all really here. Again, just a nice man beater. You want to pass lead to the inside. The inside's usually wide open, and Pettigrew will eat all day. I mean, it's just simple routes here, but things that are super effective. And I wish I could show you guys what happens when Pettigrew gets covered, but if you have enough time, if you let that play develop, Broyles is usually wide open as well. Now, generally what happens is the middle linebacker, the one who is kind of QB spying right now, somebody will user him, or they will double the tight end, and it'll leave that middle wide open, and that's where Broyles can really go to work. So I can't really show you that example because of the way the computer's defense is set up. But again, if you got time to throw, look how open he can get as well. And I don't know. So I hope you guys, this is another one in the books here. Just 4 very simple plays out of this formation that you can, gosh, Pettigrew stinks, that you can develop yards and get easy yards and touchdowns on. And I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am doing these. Make sure you click that thumbs up. I certainly would appreciate it. And we'll be back with some more pistol formation plays in the next episode, as we still got a bunch to cover there. And then I think we'll move on to the shotgun plays, and that'll probably wrap it up. But I could definitely see about 6 or 7 episodes developing out of this series, and maybe even more, because I'm playing with this playbook every day and generally just finding new routes to use. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. Thanks for watching again, and I'll be back until next time. Peace.